Hey, what's up? It's me. I hope you stand beautiful. Inside and out, maybe. Not forcing things on you. But I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. We just did a divestment video and we got 43 views. So for us, that's like a win. But we often go in and out of dating out and exploring little different things that black women are doing or trends that's happening with black women. And I do believe that black women are thinking about it if they're not doing it. And then there's people totally against it for their life. Why would they be totally against it for someone else's life? Nobody knows. But a nice woman stopped by and gave us an entire video with some great advice. Her name is Miss Sheba Baby Talks. She gave us permission to do it, so I just took a picture on my phone because I could not possibly write down all this stuff because it's a lot, but it's like great information, right? So we thank her for that. As someone that dates out regularly, only advice I can really give is to know it's not science to it. There's no science to it. Non-black men, I know people who are black women sometimes only think there are white men in the world, which is hilarious to me, but we know black women have a lack of understanding over here and we still love them. But we understand that they don't understand. There are Middle Eastern men, there are Asian men, there are Hispanic men, and the list can go on and on and on. Some people want mixed race men mixed with black and white. Me personally, not my forte, but there are other groups of men besides white men. So non-black men are men, so you engage with them the same way you would any other man. Cultivate a diverse friend group, people of all ethnic backgrounds who date various races. So putting yourself around people who don't see color. We know that black people are very race and color driven. Some people are calling these people black supremacists. I don't think black people are the supreme race. I think we would have something if we would. But cultivate a friend group with other races of people who date out regularly and it's not a big deal and they're not going to blow their stacks or lose their job over who you date. Because we find there's a thing where black women want to shame other black women for dating out. And we just did that video too, right? But go to more mixed race or diverse settings. We know that settings are places, ladies. She don't have a channel, but I think if she did, it'd be a good channel. But Miss Sheba Baby Talks, she doesn't have a channel. I went over there. But not all black functions. Don't go to all black functions. Y'all can go if y'all want to and find a king. Y'all can go and y'all want to and find a bullet. Y'all can go to the cookout and kick it and then fight at the end. Whatever we're calling these things or doing these days in Blackistan. And you can go to black function. This is not a video for all my neighbors. This is for the neighbors who want to date out or a why. I think the video was why don't divested black women tell us how to divest, or do they really want to divest? And she answered my question. So y'all comments are always beautiful and I always read them. If I'm late, it's because I want to read with understanding. She say, indulge in hobbies that attract men of different races. She put golf. She put CrossFit, martial arts, hiking, or biking. And I think that this was awesome because as black women who need hobbies, because black people favorite pastime is a lot of times partying or drinking. And not saying you can't drink and hike, because if I go hiking I'm probably gonna have a drink. I'm pretty fit, but it's just like thinking about other hobbies or Zumba classes. I don't know if it's all women in Zumba classes. Some of y'all lesbians, so go meet one. But when we're thinking about hobbies and activities that are outside of black people's norms, because black people kind of, same shit, different day type of people, nothing new, nothing exciting. And I think it is important to get out and try something new. Why wouldn't you? You have a beautiful life. You're a beautiful lady. You trying to find a nice man. I think this is wonderful advice. But expose yourself to different genres of music outside of black centric artists, and then attend their shows or music venues, i.e., what we've been talking about. Festivals go on during the summer. The summer is not over. And I think that, I like live music. I'll go to any live music joint. I don't care if they just playing whatever they're playing. A lot of times I find that a lot of white bands, they play white music, but then also a lot of them play the blues. A lot of live bands play the blues. They play that funky music. White boys real in my life. And but I just want us to get out and think outside the box why we have to do this video. But position yourself in a way where you can be taught something new by a man of different races, like chess or another language or skiing, fishing, hunting. I remember one time on my tab I showed like black women surfing. It was a black woman surfing, and black people, oh, who she think she is? That bitch thinks she can swim. She thinks she better than us. Who is that bitch to be on the surfboard? She just trying to live her life. Why black women don't want black women to live their life and find some happiness and joy? Girl, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's the hatred for me. But anyway, I do think that then she put fishing and hunting. Like me, one of my kids' dad went back when we was in love. We went fishing. It's peaceful. I don't think I caught anything. I don't even think I fished, but it was peaceful. But want a Jewish man, start researching the Kabbalah. Join a local synagogue and start learning Hebrew. And even when she said position yourself in a way where you can be taught something by a man, look in his eyes, smile, practice flirting. I'm practicing flirting at this job. And I think the art of flirting is something that, I know that's something I need, period. Because I'm so like me centered. And I feel like guys who want to approach me are going to just come and approach me. But we live in a new world where some women want to be approached, some women don't want to be approached. So it just depends on how you feel. So men really don't approach anymore. I was kind of wondering and questioning that in my mind. But if you give them a way in and they feel comfortable, they will. So you do want to seem approachable, okay? You do want to come off as likable, okay? Black women, we do have guards up just from being in Blackistan and being around men who are so aggressive that they pursue anyway. Even if you want them, you don't want them. They're just very aggressive. Other races of men are not aggressive like that and don't communicate like that, I find. But start research. Okay, want an Asian man? Join a local Buddhist temple and sign up for meditation classes and spiritual retreats. Want a Hispanic man? Move to a predominantly Hispanic area and shop in their markets. Get your hair and nails done by them. And that's funny because I remember when I was younger, this Asian guy who was doing my nails really liked me and was like hitting on me. If I knew back then what I knew now, I would have went there, but I didn't know. Hot girl summer. Back before it was a hot girl summer, I was doing it, but I just didn't know. You just don't know till you look back at things sometime later, or you just don't have the words to communicate sometime, because as black people, our communication skills are lacking. And I'm a good communicator, but when it comes to love and like or getting what I want from a man, I don't know how to put the butter on top. It's like, hey, give me what I want or bye. It's not like, sometimes I put butter on it, but I learned how to put butter on it as I got older, kind of. And I still got stuff when I was young, and I still got stuff when I was older, but a little butter always make it go better, But it's just how you want to be. But, whatever type of woman you want to be. But yeah, one Hispanic man moved to a predominantly Hispanic area. Actually, when I move, that's where I'm trying to go, to a Hispanic area. Get your nails done by them. Embrace the cuisine. Dine at restaurants and learn to cook their meals. The opportunities are endless. Black women just need to position themselves accordingly, and that's it. That was a good video, wasn't it? It was damn good. I say I have to do it because she gave us a whole video, and it's just like positioning yourself in a place where, because they know if you're around or in that place that you must date out. I think there is a look to dating out. Just being honest, just being real, even kind of being approached a little more with this type of job, and not just guys on the job. Like I say, a white guy was trying. I gave him my number. He didn't call. I think he was just trying to see if he could get my number for real, because he did was like, you mess with white guys. But I gave it to him. But I do think you have to seem approachable, and you have to be willing to try new things. And like she say, men are men wherever you go. But there is a certain group of men who bring a certain group of things, which is y'all man. So my dating pool is not to invest in that. But y'all can do as y'all see as y'all will. This is not a black women should date out video. This is for black women who are choosing to date out or thinking about dating out. And we also did, if you're not comfortable with dating out, do video dates, do video chats, and you'll become more comfortable talking to other races of men and seeing their perceptions of you, and just seeing how, and we're not gonna act like every other race of man is the best man ever, but you will have a better time, or you'll get more out the deal, and it won't be all this bickering and battling and fake building, and you won't feel this used and abused deal that I find that y'all man do, where you just really just don't get anything. Black women don't get dates. That's why this big thing with flowers and coffee dates is on, and people don't go flowers, don't go coffee dates, all this. And we did do coffee dates and ice cream dates, but I think as black women who don't get really dates, and when you talk to black women or black women talking or expressing themselves, you can tell that their relationships are sex centered. I just watched the Instagram, was like, excuse me, if a car rolling in the car is a date to me, that's not a date. And of course I know 5,100 billion black women liked it because that's a date to y'all. That's not a date. Have I rode in cars with guys? Yeah, when I was younger, when I didn't drive, being a teenager, like 17, 18. I didn't drink, I didn't smoke, but I didn't think those were dates. You know what I'm saying? But if you're out doing things, or you're used to doing things, a guy's not gonna mind taking you somewhere. Like even this one little guy, I just don't really like him though. He just get on my nerves. But we'll see if he want to go out next week. But all this texting beforehand, I don't fucking want to text him every fucking day. But I'm going to see if he going to take me to this one museum, because I went to the other two that I want to see. And this is another museum that I want to go to. So I'm going to see if he going to take me. I really don't even like him, though. But for y'all, I'll see. But then he might be full of shit and don't want to really go. Or I don't fucking know. I know I don't fucking want to go. But I'm not grossed out by him. I just don't like young people. But I'll fake it and go smile and shit and eat and shit. So that's if he really want to go, because like the first time I think, well, he got COVID. The second time I didn't want to go, and this will be the third time. So he say he really got COVID, so I don't know. But I think when you first meet a guy, you always have him take you somewhere. You should always have a guy take you somewhere. You should, because it set the foundation of your relationship, or whatever that relationship is going to be, because next time he know he going to have to do what he did last time, at least at the bare minimum. But it just depends on how you feel, or what are you doing, or we often ask ourselves those type of questions. Are you looking for hookups? Are you looking for dates? Are you looking for a companionship? Are you looking for somebody to live with you? Are you looking for long term, short term? You know, when you're dating and mating, I think it's important to have a guideline of what you want. or an outline of what you're trying to do. Because I find that men know what they want, whether they communicate it with you directly or not, but usually they will tell you if you ask, or they will tell you, but women don't listen. That's what I find. Women don't listen. A lot of times men tell you what they want, and then after that they might tell you what you want to hear to get what they want. But I find that men often tell women all the time. Women just don't listen. But I thank Miss Sheba Baby Talks for giving us this great video idea, and I hope you liked it, and I hope it helps. And I'm wishing you the best in your divestment journey, or your swirling journey, or your fence sitting journey. Even if you're on the fence, I think you should date out, or at least try it and explore your options, because you never know who might treat you good. You never know who you might laugh at their jokes. You never know how a man will make you feel. Even with, it's women who go out to dinner all the time by themselves. It's women who go places all the time by themselves. I'm just the type, maybe because I'm used to going with people, and I find that when I go out with a man, I don't have to worry about the problems that I have when I'm by myself. Like me, I'm a hand holder. I hold hands. I don't really care what date the man race is, the race the man is. But like, it's clear I'm with a man, and they could just move people out the way, and I just follow, and I don't have to navigate the world in my beauty. I could just like be beautiful and enjoy my date, and I don't have to worry about where to park and where to go and which way is up and read this and read that and all this. I don't have to do all that. But I do like going places with people, and I think having friends who are girls or guys who are men or when dates or whatever, boyfriends, whatever. I'm so used to being with somebody when I'm out. I have went places by myself, but I think the comfort level for me, just being honest with myself, I would rather go out with somebody else. And then too, when I go out with somebody else, I'm not spending any money, so I'd rather that happen too. But is that it? What y'all think? I think that's what I think. I think. So if you're staying innovative and creative, and beautifully and wonderfully you, and being yourself and finding yourself, hopefully you figure something out this summer, as I have, in pieces and bits and pieces and all these conglomerates and shit that we got to piece together. But we are doing Black Women Health this month, and I think it's coming along fine, and I hope you all are enjoying it. About the 15th, I hope y'all start thinking about ideas, because this next week is finna whoop on by us, and we're gonna really be thinking about August and the August rent and car payments that didn't get paid this month. So I need to pay that car payment, and I'll just be a month behind, because Ann beat Nan, because I'm not paying it twice, unless a miracle from God happened, and we're still waiting on that miracle. So bye, y'all. We're gonna do this all again on the night trip. Do that thing like you do, girl, because you do it the best, girl. And I will see you later. Bye.